Hello, P-CCS. Today is Tuesday, October 13th. This is Nick Brandon, Executive Director of Communications and Marketing. Thanks for tuning into this week's LPT and 3 podcast. Here's this week's district news. All right, so a lot to catch up on from the last week, as it has become quite customary here at P-CCS. The major news of the week, obviously, is the Board of Education's approval of the resolution for a half-day elementary hybrid model to return our Safe Start remote learning students, kindergarten through 5th grade, to in-person learning later this month. So this is a very significant thing for our elementary families, especially those in our Safe Start remote learning program, and we want to make sure that you have all the information you need to move forward in the coming days. If you go to the district website and check your email from the weekend, you will see that we linked you to a timeline. We also included a link to the presentation that we presented to the Board of Education on Friday night and information about the blue cohort and the green cohort, and let's walk through some of those details right now. So the approved resolution will follow the following timeline. Our kindergarten and young fives families will return to in-person learning on Monday, October 19th. First and second grades will follow on Thursday, October 22nd, and third, fourth, and fifth grades will round out the plan on Monday, October 26th. The blue cohort will be our AM cohort. This is from 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. for kindergarten through fifth grade and 8:40 a.m. to 11:10 a.m. for our young fives students. Our green cohort is the PM afternoon cohort. This runs for kindergarten through 5th grade from 1:30 p.m. to 4 p.m., and our young 5 students in the green cohort will attend from 1:10 p.m. to 3:40 p.m. The cohorts were emailed out last week. If you have not received that yet, make sure and get in touch with your building principal or your school office to find out which cohort your family has been placed in. Students in both cohorts will learn remotely on Wednesdays, no matter what cohort you are in. Okay, so with this approval and based on feedback from the community, we have opened a special window for the P-CCS Virtual Academy for our kindergarten through 5th grade Safe Start families who just might not be ready yet to return to in-person learning. This Virtual Academy window will be open until Tuesday, October 13th, so that's the day this podcast was released, at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. The application for the Virtual Academy was included in the email that we sent out to all families and is also available in the news item at the official district website at pccsk12.com. So Safe Start families, if you're not quite yet ready to be part of this hybrid model, you do have a very limited time to get into the P-CCS Virtual Academy, but you better act fast because it closes Tuesday night at 11:59 p.m. We'll continue to communicate our strict adherence to all of our rigorous mitigation strategies and all of our health and safety protocols, which are obviously paramount at this time as we work towards this return to in-person learning in this phased-in hybrid model. Make sure and stay posted to our Return to Learning Hub for all updates in regards to not just Safe Start remote learning and this return to in-person learning, but also for our Virtual Academy families as well. All right, so the next question is going to be, what about our 6th grade through 12th grade families in our secondary program? During the regular meeting of the Board of Education, which is on Tuesday, October 13th at 7 p.m., we will be discussing and providing an update on the current planning for the next phase of our Return to Learning plan, which does involve our 6th grade through 12th grade families. We will also likely be having another community town hall as we approach any kind of decision being made for our secondary students, just to make sure that we're keeping in the loop our secondary families and making sure that we are answering the questions that you need addressed in order to think about the best next steps for your family. We'll keep you posted through our various outlets on our secondary plans. One last important update for our school community is that our meal program, which was running on Tuesdays during the past few weeks, is actually going to be moving to Wednesdays starting on October 14th. Our locations will remain the same. We'll continue to serve at Starkweather Academy, Discovery Middle School, Liberty Middle School, and Salem High School, but the date is going to change from Tuesdays to Wednesdays. Now, on October 14th, there's going to be one exception, which is going to be that due to SAT testing, which is located at Starkweather Academy, meal pickup will be held from 10 a.m. to noon at Erickson Elementary School instead of Starkweather on October 14th. But that's just for October 14th. From this point forward, aside from that exception, all meal service is going to be happening on Wednesdays at the 4 locations mentioned previously. As a reminder, this is for breakfast and lunch free of charge for all students age 18 years and under, or students that are age 18 through 26 who are serviced with an IEP. That's it for this week's news. So much happening, but we really appreciate you staying connected with the district through the LPT and 3 podcasts. so we can stay better connected with you. We'll see you next week, and thanks for your continued support of Plymouth Canton Community Schools, where all students learn, prepare, and thrive.